Nice. The federal government appears to be headed toward a shutdown, and this one could be different for Americans and their money than those before it. Karen Kafa is joining us live in the Capitol with how the timing and the playbook, Karen, could impact everyone's wallet.
Hi there, Annie. We've been through this before. We know that the metropolitan D.C. area feels an impact from these government shutdowns beyond the estimated 750,000 government workers that will be furloughed daily in this shutdown. But this particular shutdown could do more damage to the broader economy, especially with an already unsteady labor market. In the recent past, a shutdown of the federal government hasn't put too much of a long-term dent in the overall U.S. economy.
The reality is that it would not typically have a lasting impact on the economy, but it can be extremely detrimental for individuals.
Those individuals, typically government workers, furloughed without pay until the shutdown ends. But with a sputtering labor market, Mark Hamrick, senior economic analyst at Bankrate, warns this time it could be different.
This is a precarious time, and in some ways, given the fact that the U.S. economy has been seen currently or recently at an inflection point, having the lack of visibility on the job market is extremely inopportune.
A government shutdown would delay the release of the Labor Department's monthly jobs report this upcoming Friday, which informs economists, businesses, and even the Federal Reserve about the state of the economy. Laura Ulrich, director of economic research for Indeed, says adding more uncertainty could further slow the economic engine.
We certainly see that when times are uncertain, people have a harder time making decisions. So that slows down economic activity that we see amongst consumers, but also amongst businesses. And so this is just one more thing to add to that list of items that are making the economy a bit uncertain at this point.
Potentially keeping the jobs market stuck. The Trump administration also warning there could be permanent cuts to the federal workforce if a shutdown occurs, putting more job hunters on the market. And in about 45 minutes from now at 5:30, the Senate will begin voting on a couple of funding proposals that would take the government beyond midnight tonight. It is unlikely that those proposals will succeed. Annie?